Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. Welcome to the month of August. This is a monthly reading for the sign of Cancer. And this is Spicy Sunflower Tarot. Happy to be here. I'm going to do this monthly overview using the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot cards. And Cancer can be your sun, your moon, your rising. Maybe it's your Venus or your Mars placement. Wherever you have Cancer in your chart, you might resonate with this reading. If you don't, you can always check your other placements. You can circle back, and next week there might be a reading that seems to serve you better. Or you can literally just kind of pick and choose information from the reading that does serve you, that helps you. It's just for insight and understanding, this reading. It's always up to you and your free will, whether it fits or not. And with all that being said, let's jump in and do that Celtic cross reading. And while I shuffle here, think about the recent past for you. Was that last week? Was that last month? Was it 3 months ago? Choosing your time frame for the recent past, that'll be our first card. And it's King of Cups. That is Scorpio energy, your water cousin, masculine energy, fixed water, stubborn. What is your current present day energy? 10 of Pentacles. You're very focused on your coin, on your physical reality. Anything you can see, touch, taste, or smell. It's also jackpot energy, legacy energy. What is your challenge? What's getting in your way in the month of August, Cancer? Where do you find that this thing makes it difficult? It's the Two of Wands, and it's the desire to want to stay or want to go. Should I stay or should I go now? If I stay, there will be trouble. If I leave, it may be double. That's your challenge. On your mind. What is going on in your mind or on your mind, Cancer? You can't stop thinking about it. It's heartbreak. It's mental pain. Remembering that heartbreak. And under the surface, what's going on that you might not be fully aware of? It's the Six of Cups, nostalgia. Remembering when times were sweet, when you first fell in love, when you were a child. It can be inner child, remembering when you were a little kid and life was just easy. What's the future energy? Looking down the road, what can Cancer anticipate? Page of Cups, more water energy. This can be in the form of a message, a conversation about something from the heart, wanting a new beginning or a new start, a new fresh, clean slate. This is external energy, face down. Internal energy, hopes and fears, and your potential future final outcome. At the bottom of the deck, strength. Leo energy. We are in Leo season, in full swing. So we've got Leo season until August 28th. Strength energy at the bottom of the deck indicates there is a need for you to tame your beast. Your beast is your ego. It's your temper. It's anything that can flare out of control. Fire energy. So your temper, your ego, your your lofty notions and ideas. That's the lion. And this beautiful maiden with the infinity symbol over their head is just calming that down, just tempering it. It's okay. You don't have to overinflate yourself. We're going to show up and we're just going to be true to who we are and do our best. We don't have to shine anything on right now. So just, imagine just kind of stroking the lion and just allowing it to be at peace. Your recent past, wherever that was, is the King of Cups. It's that master of emotions. In your past, you felt like you were calm, you were cool, you were collected, you were organized with your thoughts and your ability to take action on what you believed. You might have felt very stubborn about your emotions, that this is how I feel, and this is how you came in and you said this, and this is how it made me feel, and you did this, and this is what happened. And you are really taking your emotions very seriously. You are really, or you did, this is past. So in your past, you were really showing up in this very masculine, emotional energy, really sharing what you thought and putting your feelings and thoughts out there, but also not being really, you people weren't able to drag you around by your emotions. You were very sure of what you felt, and it probably would have taken like an act of God to get you to change your feelings on something. Your current present day energy in August is very fixed on your job, on your money, your time, your health, your wealth. It's jackpot energy. You could find there's an increase in salary. You could be getting an inheritance, or your family has passed something down to you and you're the beneficiary of an inheritance or a trust fund or something that blesses your life monumentally. And what challenges that is wanting to be in two places at the same time, the future or out there and right here. I'm comfortable here, but I have an itch that I want to scratch and it's out there somewhere. So always kind of wanting to, yes, be here, but also I want to be out there. And I don't know what is out there, but I want to be out there. It's even, remember being a kid and you were like, I just want to go out to play. If that's what you were doing, that's what I was doing. I don't want to be in here. I want to be out there. And I don't know what's going on out there, but whatever is happening out there is better than what's going on in here. So there's a deliberation. I just kind of feel this tugging of passionate, energetic emotions or feelings, spiritual side of things. On your mind is the Three of Swords. It's heartbreak energy. There's something on your mind that you can't forget. You can't erase it. You can't pretend it didn't happen. You can't unsee something. It could involve actual third party. So you thought you were in a relationship and it was just you and that person, and it turns out there was another person present. And that can be in the form of a lover. It can also be in the form of a parent who won't butt their nose out of things. Can be a past person. Can be any number of heartbreaking in your mind. When you think about it, it just reopens the wound all over again. It brings pain to your heart because of the way you think. And it's a dreary, rainy, cloudy, stormy thought process. When you touch it, it hurts. And so the logical thing is quit touching it, but it's mental. And so it pops up, it's on your mind in the month of August. It brings you back to, gosh, I thought I was over this, but I keep thinking about it. So for some reason, there's remembering something that hurt you. Under the surface is the beautiful Six of Cups. This is water energy. It's attributed to also Scorpio, your water cousin, and it's very nostalgic. It's very emotionally beautiful. It's really soulmate energy too. It's remembering your first love. It's your inner child. It's you taking a trip down memory lane. You're looking through photo albums of family pictures. You're remembering the good old days, and you're thinking about, when life was easy and things weren't so complicated and my heart had never been broken. And so maybe that's, it's under the surface. Maybe you wish that you could just go back to simpler times. And as you move into the future, maybe this is the heartbreak energy culminating, because this is an emotional conversation. This is someone moving in for a conversation about an apology. Maybe they want to start a relationship with you. They want to get something going. They want to start something. It's a page energy. It brings a message. It's an emotional message. It's a beautiful conversation of an offer or an opportunity in the emotions. So it could be an apology about, I'm sorry about this heartbreak. It could also be somebody from your past returning and just wanting to see if you're open to them again. Your external energy is the Knight of Pentacles. Someone's on the move. Someone is moving around you with their goals, and they're fixed on that destination. But they are moving like molasses in a jar. This can be your spouse. This could be your boss at work or your coworkers. And so everybody, you Cancer, you could be on a trajectory towards success and getting something done. And whoever it is that's externally influencing you, they are taking their sweet ass time. They are given a project and they're just like, wow, they're looking at all the ways that this job can get done, and they're playing around, and it takes them forever. Where you could have had it done yesterday, this person takes a week to do something that you could have done in a day. So I feel a little annoyed about this person taking such a sweet, long time to do something. If this is your spouse, you've asked them to take out the trash, but they're gonna do it in their own time. That could be annoying. If this is at work and it's your coworker, you could have done that in, less than 10 minutes, and they're taking a week to do it. It's annoying. Somebody in your external environment is going really slow with tasks or with physical things, and it feels annoying. In your internal energy, it's the Hanged Man. This is your water cousin Pisces. This is your energy this month in August, feeling like the way that I look at things needs to shift. Because here's where I'm going with that. I keep thinking of old heartbreak pain. I also keep taking trips down memory lane, and maybe I'm getting stuck in the past, and I'm remembering the pain from that first love, from my youth, from my dating days in high school or whatnot. And I need to really shift. And Hanged Man, I need to either literally or physically go upside down and let my mind relax, and my spiritual self, I need to have like an epiphany. I need to have my mind space altered. I need to have an epiphany. I need to have like an open mind. It's a spiritual shifting of perspectives. And it's just it's a surrender to what is, and allowing things to, accepting what is, but also allowing for things to change and turn around. Your hopes and fears is the Lovers, and this is a sacred choice. So Cancer, while you would love to have a soulmate, a choice to make in a sacred union, you hope for that, but you also fear that, because what does that mean? Does that mean that I'm chained to them? Does that mean that I can't ever have my own alone time or my own space? And this can be a choice that you're making about a job, a relationship. It can be about buying a home. Anything you make a choice on, there is a little bit of ambivalence of, if I make the choice gets made, and what if I hate it? So remember, your conflict and your challenge was this deliberation between should I stay or should I go? It's a choice that needs to be made. So your potential future final outcome is another page, the Page of Pentacles. Very similar to the Knight. The page is bringing a message of an opportunity. The page is bringing a job offer. They're bringing, it's a person, they're bringing an offer of, I would like to be in a relationship with you, and here's my offer. I would like for you to work here. Here's my offer. Someone is presenting an offer of an opportunity to you, Cancer, in the month of August. So you might already know what that is. You might be preparing yourself for what that could be. And this is just information for you to consider. Let's grab the oracle cards. This is Moonology oracle cards. And we're going to grab one of those for the sign of Cancer. See what we've got. These are just beautiful phases of the moon and the messages that go with them. The sign of Cancer. It's the fixed moon. And it says, hold your vision. The fixed moon, hold your vision. Beautiful. Cancer, this is your reading. Thank you so much for being here this month of August spread. And if you would like to subscribe or follow or share or comment, always welcome. I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube, and I love to see your participation. Thank you for being here. Be blessed. Be well. We'll see you next time.